Okay, in this video, special time, in this video I'm going to talk about back stance, gyukubisyogi. And I suppose the best way of starting it is how to do it. We start off mwasyogi, our closed stance. Turn your foot out. Now when you do that, it means that your heels are touching. Look to see where your big toe is. Put your heel where your big toe is. See where my big toe is? Put your heel out sort of where your big toe is. From there, I'm going to bend both my knees and I'm going to sit down. This is straight, this is straight. My body's upright. Yeah? I'm taking a lot of weight on this leg, but 70% of my weight is on this leg. 30% here. And that's a nice, simple back stance. To be honest, okay, I'll talk about what I think you should be concentrating on, and then I'll look at what I see happening. And a lot of this is to do with what's easy and what's not. Okay? What's not easy is standing in a back stance. These muscles you'll feel them sitting out from your leg. Okay, you're using a lot of energy. And the most common thing to do is to ease that off and to think, oh, I'll just lean here a wee bit. Oh, that feels nice. And you think it feels nice? That's not what we want. We want to work the muscles that are needed and then to do them. So, things that are important. Things that are important, I'll face you this way. Don't step out there. If I pull my foot back, I've got a big gap. That's not what we want. We want our heels down in line. I also see this when I ask people about it. I say to them, pull that foot straight back. And they don't go like that, which is straight. They go, oh look, perfect. Be critical of yourself. If you've got lines at home on the floor, use them, look at them, check yourself. So that's our first thing. Step forwards. When I go to sit down, I want to drop down. Both my knees have to bend. Yeah. If this leg stays straight, it starts to twist your body. Yeah, you can see the shoulder moving. If I bend them both, I'm down here. My weight is back over this leg. I'm ready to move. So, I'll change angles again. 90 degrees, move forward once, move forward twice. This knee, I want it to go there. And I want to allow this knee to bend at the same time. They've got the same amount of bend. Yeah? So, think about angles. This knee goes this way, this knee goes that way. You'll find you need some flexibility up here. You need to be able to move your knees, you need your ankles. It's called a triple flexion in these three joints. So you're going to have to try it, and if it's difficult, try it again. Relax, but do it right. Okay, do it properly. So we'll look at what I see. The most common thing that I see wrong is that people come to here, they don't bend this knee, and their bum falls backwards. Yeah. Now, there's a couple of things here, other than it's not a good stance. And one of them is that your knee is made to do that. That's the only range of motion it has. When you do this, you're pulling your knee sideways. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to stretch ligaments and tendons. And a couple of things. Eventually you might pull them or tear them. But also, other muscles will then panic a wee bit. Your whole body is working together to keep you stable. So if you pull one muscle out the wrong way, other muscles will think, I'll keep them steady and I'll tighten up. So you'll end up with strange pains and bits of your body tight and not able to move well. So sit down. Look, this knee goes this way. Yeah. not my bum going backwards. If you can only do this at the start, you do that at the start. But you're going the right direction, both my knees bend. After a while, you can go a bit lower. After another little while, you'll start to go a bit lower. This is what we're avoiding, yeah? See, I'm trying to drop down onto that leg. Okay? It's also quite common to see a back stance like this, and when you see me bending my knees are pushing out over my feet. And when we're doing squats, you'll have always heard me saying you don't want your knees to drop forward. You want to keep your knees behind your toes. So once again, doing this, other than at the correct angle, probably making you look like Charlie Chaplin, it's putting pressure on your knees, it's giving you a poor technique, it's not letting your body learn how to do the right technique. So be careful. Sit down low. Keep your weight in your back leg, 70%, 30%. Boom. That's the way the weight goes. Make this big enough. Nice and simple. It's nice and simple if you take your time. It's nice and simple if you think about what you're doing. That might mean thinking about the words that I say. That might mean watching what I do, watching where my knee goes, watching where my hip goes. So, and you'll see when I do that, this knee doesn't get a chance to bend, or not as much as it should. My knees bend the same amount, yeah. And my body will just naturally sit at a nice angle, yeah. If I do this, my shoulders start pulling round and I'm away forwards. Get that nice angle there. There you go. Back stance. And we will look at moving in back stance in a separate video. Okay?